Hello everyone, I'm Marlakshmi, Assistant Professor in Education, Vellal College of Education. Today we are going to see about Kothari Commission. Introduction. The appointment of Education Commission of 1964-1966, popularly known as Kothari Commission, was a significant event in the history of education in Free India. In 1964, Dr. D.S. Kothari was requested to give advice to the government on the action to be taken for the development of education at all levels, and he submitted a report in 1966. Chairman Dr. D.S. Kothari, the then chairman of University Grants Commission, the third commission in post-independent India. Government resolution setting up the Education Commission on July 14, 1964 began its task on October 2, 1964 and submitted its report to the government on June 29, 1966. Report entitled Education and National Development. 17 members, in which 5 foreign experts from countries such as USA, UK, USSR, France, and Japan. Features. It tried to cover every field and aspect of the entire educational system. Its firm belief that education is the most powerful instrument of national development. The opening sentence of the commission, the destiny of India is being shaped in her classrooms, denotes the value of education that determine the level of prosperity, welfare, and future of the country. Then, aim of education. The commissions clearly specified the five important aims of education in India. First one is education and productivity. Science education as an integral part of school course, work experience as an important aspect of general education, vocational education especially at the secondary school stage to meet the needs of industry, agriculture, and commerce. Then, improvement of scientific and technical education and research at the university level. Then, social and national integration. According to the Commission, Common School System, Social Service, NSS, NCC, teaching languages, literatures, philosophy, and history of India would go a long way in promoting national integration. Then, education and modernization. Another important aim of education is modernization. Education should awaken curiosity, interest, attitudes, and sense of values and skills in the peoples. Then, development of democracy. India is the largest democracy in the world. The success of democracy depends upon the education of the masses. Then, social and spiritual values. Education system should emphasize the development of fundamental social, moral, and spiritual values. Then, educational structure. General education should last for a period of 10 years, 4 years lower primary, 3 years of higher primary, and 3 years of lower secondary education. Prior to general education, pre primary education should also be given. The theme of higher secondary education should be fixed for 2 years. After degree course, there should be a postgraduate course of 3 years. The graduate course should be extended from 2 to 3 years. The number of instructional days in a year should be increased to about 234, that is 39 weeks for schools, and 216, that is 36 weeks for colleges and pre-primary schools. Holidays should be minimized. No need to close an educational institution on a religious holidays. Then status of teachers. It is necessary to improve the economic, social, and professional status of the teachers. The scale of pay of teachers of government and non-government schools should be the same. A state board of teachers education should be established in each state. The period of training of teachers with the secondary course should be 2 years. The course of MAT should be 1.5 years. The teachers of the training colleges should have two degrees, namely the master's degree um, and a degree in education. The students of training institutions should be given free education. Then curriculum. Lower primary. One language. Mother tongue or regional language, mathematics, study of environment, creative activities, work experience, health education, etc. Then higher primary. Two languages, mother tongue or regional languages, Hindi or English, mathematics, science, social studies, art, work experience, social service, physical education, education in moral and spiritual values, etc. Then lower secondary. Three languages. In non-Hindi speaking areas, mother tongue or regional language, Hindi in higher or lower standard, English in higher or lower standard. In Hindi speaking areas, mother tongue or regional language, English or Hindi, one modern Indian language besides Hindi. Mathematics, science, art, work experience, physical education, education of moral and spiritual values, civics, history, geography, etc. Then higher secondary. Any two languages, which should include any modern Indian language, any modern foreign language, or any classical language. Any three subjects to be selected from the following. One additional language, that is history, geography, economics, logic, psychology, art, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, home science, work experience, physical education, art and craft, education in moral and spiritual values, etc. Then other important recommendations. The Commission also stressed the importance of science, education, vocational and technical training, agricultural research, adult education, literary campaign. Then merits. The Kothari Commission report was a masterly piece of work on all aspects of Indian education. The Commission presented a comprehensive study of educational problems in the context of the national needs of aspirations. The Commission made a realistic approach to link education to the socio-economic, cultural, and spiritual aspect of Indian life. The Commission recommended reasonable and respectable scales of pay to all categories of teachers subject to periodical revision. Then demerits. The position of head of the school was left undecided by the commission. The commission committed a mistake in placing Sanskrit on a par with the Arabic. The views of commission on medium of instruction was not only conflicting but also controversial. Government action. It was on the basis of the report that the new education policy was declared in the year 1968. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel.